I am Neha Gorai and I'm a featured coach, as Himanshu said. And by profession, I am a project manager in IT industry. And I have logged in from Hyderabad. So it's a bright sunny day outside in Hyderabad, as you all know. So today I want to add some brightness by interviewing our shining star, Shirisha, who is from California, USA. And more about her would be coming from the champion herself. Sirisha, why don't you introduce yourself to our wonderful audience?
Hi, everybody. This is Shirisha. I logged in from California, to be precise, Mountain House, California. And I started my journey with GFC about 1 year ago. Yeah, you'll learn as Neha asked me questions going through.
Sure, sure. Thank you, Shirisha. So, before getting into your transformation and results, I want to ask you one question because even I don't know the answer for this because I never asked. Like, how did this journey start for you? Like, what were your initial thoughts? What made you jump in? Can you talk about that?
Sure, Neha. Like since the beginning, early, like after my teens, health has always been my priority, and I always wanted to look fit and feel confident and inspire others. With that, I used to try different things. Like I used to follow tips from YouTube, tried yoga. I used to avoid outside food and junk food. Even though I want to try a lot of things and a lot of different cuisines outside, I used to avoid. But last few years were even worse. I gained about 10 kilos of weight, and not to forget, I had PCOD since my teens. That is about 18 years now. I was not even looking for solutions to reverse my PCOD because I never heard of PCOD reversal in my life before. I used to take tablets to get my periods. This is when like I decided to transform myself and inspire others as well. During when we were in this phase, my husband got to know about the GFC program from one of his colleagues from very long time ago, who is indeed a coach. We booked a consultation and explained all our concerns. After learning more about GFC philosophy and transformation stories so far happened, we decided to travel with GFC, and that's when we started our journey with GFC.
Lovely, lovely. That's so thoughtful of you, Sirisha, that you took charge of your health. You took the decision about, doing something about it and just not live with it because यही है दवाई लेना है and यही है ऐसा ही होता है. You just, took an extra mile and thought what can be done about it, coming out of your YouTube videos and trusting me. So thank you for that. So, what was the main reason you came in and you thought like I'm doing this again? So what was
Honestly,
one thing which, persuaded you that karna hi hai, I have to do it from tomorrow?
Honestly, weight was the only concern. PCOD was like there since childhood, and I thought I could never reverse it. So that was not a concern for me. But I joined GFC for just a weight loss, because I want to look the way I want to look. Everything else came as a bonus for me. Like I had acidity issues, and my energy levels were significantly dropped over the years. Like especially past 4 or 5 years after the COVID. And everything got fixed. I'm doing completely perfect right now, and my energy levels are very up.
Lovely, wonderful, Sirisha. That's such a nice offer, right? It's like bonus. Who doesn't like bonuses? Everyone likes bonuses, and that's the beauty of a holistic approach. It just resets us in every way possible. So, uh, resetting things, solves a lot of unknown issues for us as well. Because when I was a client, I was, I came only for weight loss, but there were so many minor unknown issues which got fixed for me, and that's the beauty of it.
Absolutely.
So lovely. Moving on to the next part, which I really wanted to talk about, is like health transformation. It's not same for everyone, right? The health transformation journey is fast for someone, like 6 kgs in a month. Wow. But it's a slow for some people. Some people, it doesn't even start for the first month, right? It's mixed for someone. So what was it like for you, Sirisha?
Um, yeah, the transformation reel, I already saw. It was wonderful. Don't worry about it. Maybe we can share it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, regarding my weight loss, it took about 4 months to reverse all my issues completely. Like I did not mention, but my husband and my brother all were started this program on the same day. We used to, share our food plates and everything, like whatever we were eating, everybody is eating same food and performing same activities every day. Their weight loss was showing on scale, on different, they lost weight immediately after first few weeks itself. I was worried a little bit in the first, but did not lose hope. I was all, stick to the plan. I was so happy to see the improvements, minor improvements, like my sleep quality has improved. I used to wake up early and my bloating sensation was gone. Later I understood that everybody's body is different, and the results will follow if you're consistent and follow and stick with the coach plan. So yeah, I stick and I got the results. Finally, I'm happy.
That's worth appreciating, Sirisha, because I know it's quite challenging to, keep up the motivation and trust the process, especially when you see people around seeing results, because this happened with me as well. Men lose a bit faster than us. So when my husband was losing faster than me, it was quite demotivating for me, but I trusted my coach as you did. So that's really worth appreciating. More power to you, Sirisha, on that. I still appreciate that and give your example to many of my clients who have a slow progress. So tell me one thing. We all know that PCOD is a condition which is being talked about now. Like back 20 years, no one even knew about PCOD, and it was not a much talked about issue. We knew diabetes, we knew BP, but we never knew our uncle or auntie who is having a PCOD, right? And now, when we are adults and we are in this childbearing age, I see this discussion is coming into when only a couple is planning for babies. They go to a gynec and tell. Otherwise, this is not a very, life-threatening disease, and no one gives that much of seriousness to it. Even doctors, because that doctors tell me, "Are you planning for a baby?" No, then there's no need to take medication. It's fine. It'll come and go. So, is that it? It doesn't impact us in any other way, or is it only pregnancy? What is your take on this? Like, can you share how it impacted you?
Exactly, I understand. My doctor used to tell the exact same words. If I'm not planning for a baby, like just don't worry about it. Like they used to tell me exact same words. So unlike weight loss, right? Like PCOD is a hidden condition. I mean, if you're not talking with your words, nobody get to know about it. Like for example, if you take overweight, right? Like you see changes visible outside. Your body shows that you're overweight, but PCOD is a hidden condition, right? Like a lot of us think that it's a, we know that the thinking is incorrect, right? We should come out of that and, start sharing our issues so that we can fix it. I knew that there part of me was always telling me inside that there are some imbalances in my body which I need to fix. If I don't, it could impact me in long term, right? Even though I was not aware of what exactly how body functions to correct my PCOD. A lot of us are in the same state, right? A lot of us think PCOD affects only fertility, like and pregnancy, right? PCOD, and a lot of us also think that PCOD attacks only for the woman who is overweight, and and women with irregular periods have PCOD, but that's not all true, right? Women of any weight can get PCOD. For example, it's me. Like I had PCOD since the age of 15, and I at my ideal weight during then, and since then, irregular periods are the symptoms, but not the root cause of PCOD, right? So if we understand that, I felt like it's good to speak those out and fix the symptoms.
So since the age of 15, it's quite a long time, right?
That's, yeah.
So here the point worth noting is that she was in her ideal weight when she got this. So uh, I have heard doctors, like many of my clients tell me, and even I have this experience where doctors tell us, or anyone tells us, that just reduce your weight and your PCOD will be in place, your periods would be regularized. So this is the common opinion or a popular opinion which we always hear about. So what's your take on this when you hear PCOD only comes because of weight gain? So what do you think?
Yeah, just like everybody, I thought PCOD is getting worse because I'm overweight. When I visit doctor for my yearly checkups, they used to ask me if I'm doing exercises to lose weight, but they never explain me or try to explain me what are the possible root causes of PCOD and worked on it. After GFC program, I realized that I'm gaining weight due to PCOD, but not the other way around. Yeah, it's quite interesting for me. After the program, I got to learn so many things.
Amazing. So again, we are back to our guru mantra. Fix the root cause, everything will be in place. I always tell my clients, काबिल बनो, success झक मार के पीछे आएगी. So it's the same way. Fix the root cause, weight loss झक मार के पीछे आएगी. Lovely, Sirisha. इसको बोलते हैं लाजवाब transformation. What do you say, guys? It's not the first time I'm seeing this reel. I have been involved in the making of this reel as well. But every time I see this, I really feel very, very proud of Sirisha and equally happy for her. So, apart from me, you all can also let her know in the chat what you feel about this, guys. Please let her know. So, and let's continue with the interesting conversation with Sirisha. So, we were talking about weight and its relation to PCOD, right? So now, so the summary was that fix the root cause, things will be in place. So one more thing I want to talk now is connecting in different time zones was also one more factor, because many of my clients and many people, they feel much comfortable in connecting in person, or they have a tendency to have access to the coach locally. So was it equally challenging for you, Sirisha?
Yeah, that's a good question. Long distance was never a concern for us, all of us, even my brother, my husband, because my coaches were always text away or a phone call away from us for any questions during the program. They were so mindful about our time zone, and we used to connect weekly. During the time which worked for all of us, and we used to talk about 1 hour. I remember we used to talk about 1 to 3 hours as well sometimes. I asked so many questions, in fact. Thanks for all the patience, Coach Neha.
So that's what we love, Sirisha. That's what we love, that your curiosity to know even the minute detail. That's what we really appreciate it about you, me and Kaushik. So I'm very happy for the transformation. Thank you so much. And now that you have transformed yourself, right? You are in the best version of yourself. Let's talk about the more challenging part, which is the maintenance after the journey, which many of us find quite tough. We see many people, they somehow join different programs, somehow achieve the results, but it's very tough for them to maintain it. So how does this maintenance part looking for you?
So it's been 9 months since I finished my program, and I'm still maintaining my ideal weight, and I no more worry about my PCOD conditions. I don't wake up my husband in the night to mix my buttermilk because I used to, feel acidity issues, and my energy levels are, super high right now. Like, and more active at my work. I work for one of the good companies here as well, so yeah, everything is fixed. I'm super happy that I started and I got to know about GFC.
Lovely, Sirisha. I think your husband might be much happier than you because he doesn't have to wake up. So, guys, we are running out of time. So, just a last question. So, now that you are living in the healthiest version of you, you understood how your body works, you're much more educated on this than you were before, right? So, what are you looking forward to? What's next?
After looking at my results and my own transformation, my husband, he lost about 10 kilos as well, and my brother-in-law, who reversed his high blood pressure, wanted to learn more about GFC program and wanted to be part of the impact they are creating in the society. So my husband and I decided to inspire more and more people around me, and transform others and make the world a better place to live with metabolic disorder free lifestyle. With that, yeah, I'm super happy to start my own journey as a coach with GFC.
That's wonderful, both of you. And frankly speaking, people like you are much more needed in the current times and much more in future. So before concluding this interview, your last message to your audience, like who are yet to transform or still thinking to decide or hesitating. So would you like to say something from your end or your learnings?
Absolutely. Yeah. For everybody out there, we deserve to live happy, healthy, and fit. Make most of every second we live. Don't take health as granted. Give health the most priority. Results will follow. For a few people, it may be slow, but trust me, you will this that the transformations happen. You will be better seeing results later in the journey. But don't lose hope. Follow your coach. Right, coach is all you need, to see the results. That's all I can tell to my friends and family members who joined the call.
Thank you, Sirisha. So, moral of the story, trust the coach. Bas, jokes apart. But trust the coach and believe in yourself. So, thank you, Sirisha. Love to have this interesting and insightful conversation with you and hope all of you love this as well.